Hi everyone, it's me Nikki here with my Plan With Me video, and I've been having so many requests to share with you how I plan in my new Erin Condren planner that I got this year, actually in December. And so I'm going to take you on my journey of planning this upcoming week and kind of showing you my an overview of how I go about planning and my simple process. So I hope you will enjoy. So let's get started. Okay, to start with my planner, it is broken down the week we're doing the week, and it's broken down morning, day, and night. I don't use it in that manner. I just use it as one whole day. And the first thing I do is I basically prep my planner. And so I prep it, and then I go back and I write in all of the information. I find that works best for me. Now, I'm simply going to use this gold tape here to mark off the bottom here for menu planning, and that's where I menu plan. So right under here, for each day, I'll write the menu that we're having for that day. So this is my new menu planning area here that I've been using in this planner, and it's been working out great, and I like it. It keeps it simple and works great. So next we move into doing our to-do list, and that's when I put my to-do list at the top here. And this is basically just stickers that I created. I have a planner kit on my website at AtHomeWithNikki.com if you're interested in there under the printables section, and these are one of the things that are included in the kit. It's a to-do list, and basically what I do is once I print them out, I turn them into stickers with my little sticker maker here. This is something that's very manual, very inexpensive. I'll put a link below if you're interested in where I got it from, but I've had it for I think I've used this for maybe 8, 9, 10 years, but it's so simple. You just take your piece of paper and you're just going to feed it through, and what it does is it transforms the piece of paper into a sticker that you can then put in your planner with no problem. So it just really is simple for me. So I've really, this is just one that I've always used for years and years and years. And so what I'm going to do now is just put all of my to-do list in my planner. Okay, now that I have that done, it's time to move into kind of planning out my videos. And so I put the little sheets on there, stickers rather, to plan out my videos. And this is also in that kit that's on my website also. But and I created these. So basically you print it out and turn it into stickers, and then you can use them. It's a ton of them on one sheet. And so basically I have them broken down into YouTube videos. I have 2 different channels, At Home with Nikki and At Work with Nikki. So they look different. And then I have one for blog posts because I have to post on my blog every week. So basically I just put a sticker like this one here is for blog posts on the day that I'm going to post a blog, and then the days that I post a video, that's where I put that down. And the key to this here is I overplan. So I always overplan my videos, overplan my blog posts, and that way I'm covered if I get more time. If I don't meet my deadline, I don't put too much pressure on myself. I just move it to the next week or the next week. But I do like to have a full schedule planned out, and that way if I have the time, I already have it planned out and I can do it. But if I don't, I can always push it off to the next week or something like that. So this is how I do it. I just stick whatever day it is, I'll put it on there, and it works great. Now that I have all of my blog posts and video dates established, the next thing I can do is, you see that it has the little white bar in there. I can write in what video it is, what blog post it is going to be about, just a little simple blurb of what it is so that I can identify it. Although it is color coded, I like to have this additional, just kind of being able to write that in for that channel. What specifically is the video about? What specifically is the blog post about? Now I also do put for my At Home with Nikki a H letter, and for my At Work with Nikki a W letter, because it then helps me know and kind of easily distinguish which channel I'm working on, so there's no confusion there. So anything that has a W by it, I know that's for my At Work with Nikki channel. Anything that has a H by it is for my At Home with Nikki channel, and then of course I have my blog post there. And so it works out great. I can put a little blurb on in the white little stripe there. I'll write in a little blurb or something to let me know what video it is. Okay, so the next thing I like to do is identify my weekly newsletter that I put out, and I do this by a simple gold dot, and that way on the day that I want it to post, the actual post date, I put the gold dot, and that way every time I look at my planner, it's kind of like a big red flag, or a big flag, a gold flag rather, that this is the day that I'm supposed to post my newsletter. And so I know that on next Thursday, the 19th, I need to have that posted. Now I also need to put a reminder to plan for it, because I need to have it completed prior to the 19th. So I need something to identify that. So I use a little sticker here, and I'll write in the center, plan in L for newsletter. And that way I know on this day I need to work on planning a newsletter. I would not put something like this in the top under my to-do list, because I want it to stand really out. And so typically my to-do list is more of like my cleaning schedule, what organizational project am I working on that day, and different things like that. And, go run and take this to the mail, or whatever the case may be. But something as important as planning my newsletter or something like that, I want to be sure that it sticks out to remind me. Now, the other thing is I also want to put a sticker here for my husband and my Bible study, and then I'll just write in the center what we're actually going to be studying that week or that day for Bible study, and put that there. So that's what that sticker is about there. And then here is my social media sticker, and basically it says FTIP: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. And so I put one of these under each day, Monday through Friday, or Monday through Saturday sometimes, and then that way I highlight off whichever I posted on that day. So if I did a Facebook post that day, I'll highlight the F off. If I did all of them, I'll highlight them all off. And this just is my reminder to keep social, keep active, to keep you guys up on what's going on with me. And so when I'm looking in my planner, this is my reminder. Okay, you need to shout out to your friends on Facebook, or you need to post something on Pinterest, or whatever the case may be. And then it's also a great tool at the end of the week when I kind of look back on my week and see, hey, I'm really not posting on Twitter much or Facebook much or anything like that. So it just kind of helps me kind of see where I'm falling short also. So the social media stickers I created myself, and if you want me to put those on my printables, let me know also. And this one here is for my water accountability. This is one I've also done. It just has 8 water bottles on it, and I like to put this under each day of the week, including the weekends, because as I drink a bottle of water during the day, I'll highlight it off, each bottle, and by the end of the day, all of these should be highlighted off. And not necessarily do they end up that way, but again, it helps keep me accountable, because when I'm looking in my planner every day, I'm seeing that, okay, I need that reminder. I need to drink my water. I need to get these bottles highlighted off. So it's just a little simple sticker here that I put under my to-do list here, and that way I can just go through and highlight. So as you can see, my process for my planner is basically just stickers, just sticking them on real quick, prepping my planner, and it really is a quick process. I mean, it goes slower when you're kind of walking you through it, but for me, as I'm going through it, because I have all the stickers prepared, I'm just going through, I'm putting down the to-do stickers, I'm putting down the social media stickers, I'm putting down my video stickers, and then I'm going in, writing in my schedule. And so it's really not a difficult process because I have this system in place. So the water, I can also put this on my printables. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comments. The next thing I like to do is schedule out important things like meetings or conference calls. I only have one conference call this week. It's on Thursday, and I'll write that in there. And then birthdays and things like that, I'll put a sticker down and kind of write down important days. So that's where I kind of fill in those spaces there. Now, I also like to boldly block off any large projects or travel projects that I'm working on. And then I'll block out the days that I'm working on that. And that's what I'm doing here. And then I'll write that in what, that is there. And so that helps me clearly identify that I have a big project going on, or I'm traveling, or whatever it is, it'll be written into there. So that helps me keep organized there. And it works really well. The system works really well for me. And so the next thing that I have to identify is I love to identify my payments, the days that, because I get payments from a variety of sources, and so I need to know what day, when I invoice something, what day the payment is coming in. And so I'll put a P on that day so that I know that I should be expecting a payment on that day, and I can follow up at that point. So that system has really worked out great in my planner also. Okay, so once I do that, I basically have everything done and I'm ready to go ahead and start prepping. So the menu planning, I plan my menu at the bottom, and then here's my grocery list. This is also included in that printable kit on my website under printables. But what I do is I then do my grocery list. Now, what I do is I plan out the meals. I have a simple process now. I've been menu planning for a while now, so it's simple for me. And then I do my grocery list here, and then I have a little sleeve that I put it in that I can put in my week of, which I'll show you once I finish doing my grocery list here. So what I do is typically I keep a notebook or a binder with me. It switches up depending on what I feel like carrying. I have a ton of them. But what I do is during the week or the previous week, I'm jotting down if I need milk or if I need this as it comes up, because as you're going through your day, you're figuring out you need stuff. And so I just jot all that in here. You know, if I have a contact where we schedule a meeting, I'll jot it in here. Or if I have whatever I have, I jot it in here so that when I go to sit down and plan, I have everything kind of rough draft there. And then I just throw it in my planner, and then I have a total finished overview of my week. I make sure that there's nothing clashing. I have my whole grocery list together. I'm not missing any items, and it's just a system that works for me. And so it's really a efficient system, and it's very quick, and you have to do what works for you, and this definitely works for me. So now I need to get to put my grocery list together. And so once the grocery list together, I put it in this little sleeve, and it has a little side attachment on it to where it clips right into my planner, and then I have everything for that week right there together. I can stick the receipt in the back until I scan it, and so it works good. So this is how I plan. I would go and write everything in, and I'll be good to go. It's really a simple process. Definitely, if you're interested in my printables kit here, you can go to AtHomeWithNikki.com on my printables page, and it's there. So I hope you'll definitely check that out also. I also want to remind you, if you have not seen my 5-minute crockpot flan video that I posted yesterday, I'll put the link below, along with the other day I just posted my powder room makeover video, and I'll also put the link to that video below. And definitely check in with me on Monday, because I'm posting my simple entertaining tips video, so I want you to definitely be sure to check that out. So that video will post on this coming Monday. So I hope you've enjoyed planning with me. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you at the next video, and this is Nikki saying goodbye.